this all up here.
Sorry.
That's all right.
You need to get set up.
So, look, Randy, go ahead and look at the camera roll. Got three in there. Go ahead.
You ready?
Yep, ready. Let's go ahead and open up questions for Corey Lyles.
You just talked about that first half. Is that as sharp and as confident as you've been all year?
I would say so. I mean, just again, just being in this offense for another week, just the preparation was there, and there's the comfortability level as well. And I just thought, there was just more trust in the guys because you when you stack on practices, you get better results and you get more trust with the guys as well.
Some of those touchdown passes were just right on the money. I mean, they were just perfectly thrown.
I mean, I think that all comes down just to the summer workouts. Two new guys. Two guys I've never thrown to before, Landon Lenore and Avante Cox. I knew that they were going to be a big part of this offense this year. And, ever since January, the big emphasis was let's get the timing down and everything. So whether that was, in the basketball courts when it was cold outside and snowing or, in the summertime when it was 104 degrees outside, we knew that going into this season, in order to be successful as a unit, is taking advantage of opportunities. And I think that we really did today.
4-game winning streak. I mean, you put yourself in the position you need to be in. Is it just a matter of checking games off this schedule right now?
I mean, it's all based off just a week by week approach, and I think that's the big thing. That's the special thing about this group is, there's just a focus. There's always a preparation into things, and I think that with this program, that is just the beautiful thing about it is that they haven't experienced much success in past years where it doesn't really matter about the scenario or who we're playing. We're always going to be excited to, win and get back in the locker room with a W. I think that's the greatest thing about this right now is whether that's, against UT Martin or at UMass or, at Indiana State where there's probably less than 3,000 people in the stands. I think that regardless of the situation, it's always going to be a great feeling with this group.
You feel like you've been in the playoffs for a month now?
I mean, I would say so. I think for me personally, like I've never really experienced that. I think, obviously no one has experienced that before. I always just take a week by week approach, and it is kind of you could say it's a do or die situation within each week that we play now. Just based off of when we're starting at 2-4, and when we got to that point, I just remember when it was against Illinois State where we got back in the locker room and we were hurting, and I told myself I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure that we can get on a streak, and I think that we emphasized that starting after that day, and going into each week, you can just feel like there was just a positive vibe with things, and there was a willingness to work. There was a willingness to still get the workouts in throughout the week. There's a willingness to go out and go hard on those Tuesday and Wednesday practices. And I think that when you play together and you play for the man next to you, great things happen. And regardless of what the record is or, what the outcome is, I think that is the greatest feeling where you know that you put the work in, you execute, and then you come out with a win.
Is that it for Corey?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What's that? Yeah, he's coming in next.
Thank you, sir.
And that was closed, I think. Yeah, that was closed. was the first half? Was that as sharp as you guys had played all?
Yeah, but no, we got a lot more to do. I think we had a great week of preparation and getting things done. So our main focus today was to come out and execute. I think we did that.
Some of those passes that Parade threw in the first half were just lasers right on the money. Is that as good as he's been?
Yeah, but I know Corinne. I know he has more in him. So he did a good job today, but I know he'll come back stronger next week and correct the mistakes that he did make out there today.
How important was it to build that big lead at halftime?
It was big. It was a big confidence booster for our team, but going into the half, we wasn't satisfied at all. We was trying to be better the second half because we made a couple of mistakes in the first half, but that's part of the game. But I think we did pretty good, but we can't dwell on it a lot.
Can you talk about you guys have essentially been in a must-win position for the last month? Can you just talk about the attitude going into each game?
Win or go home. It's just basically our mindset and how we want to be. Since we were 2-4, that's kind of where we was, and we executed that and we did that well. And I feel like we just keep going and doing what we do best. Good things is ahead for us.
Where's the confidence level of this team now compared to a month ago?
It's high. It's real high. Everyone believes it. Everyone believes we're going to win each and every game, each and every week. We come out and practice hard, and those little things, it takes us far. When it comes game day, so we do those things right, we'll be all right.
Okay, that'll do it.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Let's see if Alabama missed it.
Thanks, I need it.
Couldn't quite have done that too, but as soon as we took a shot first, so I'm releasing.
Let's rest on deadline.
Is Coach coming or?
He is coming, yeah.